Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 27th of September 2025. And our setter today is Breadman. Now Breadman is one of those setters who, in my head, I think, oh gosh, they're tough. This will be our 9th puzzle of the year, so we get one puzzle a month from Breadman. Now, very strangely, Breadman has kind of given us a split this year. My general average is in the kind of 14 to 15 minute range, depending on what kind of average you use. And I've got 4 puzzles from Breadman that are below 13 minutes, kind of 8, 9, 11 and 13 minutes. And then 4 puzzles that are kind of just below 20 minutes, 22, 30 and 40 minutes, and nothing around my average. So I don't know what to expect here. Hopefully it's going to be a quick one, but you can never really tell with Breadman. So I think there's only one way to find out, isn't there, really? Which I'm just going to check I am recording, which I seem to be, and reset the timer and crack on. Novel in a middle class setting, whichever way you read it. That must be some kind of palindrome. Lover more energised by love. Is that an anagram of lover? Romeo? Yep. Can I spell Romeo? Nope. There we go. Synthetic material carefully crafted somewhat is lycra. Hidden word. In charge, Ted distributed each cold drink. In charge is normally IC. Iced tea, I think that'll be. Iced tea each, yep. Combat sport with others against Heather. Others wrestling. Wrestling, I think that is with wrestling. Nice. Inspector initially praised hummus may be. IPHM hummus. Inspector. I've got no idea what that is. In DI dip. I think that's dip, isn't it? DI for hummus. Inspector, sorry. The old tree is a U. Reptile circled wildly, trapping 2 separate ducks. So circled is, yep, crocodile. Codile. Comparatively undersized baby. Perhaps that is in care of doctor. That's an IE with a. Whoa. Is it an embryo? Is that going to be embryo? No, I'm not sure about that one. Delightful covers to mattress. Covers to mattress are MS, but I don't think so. Delightful covers to. Okay. European is following wife into ship. European is following a wife. Is that a wife? W for wife? Let's just put that there. Simon 51 joins Tory element. What? 51 is LI. Joins Tory is silicon. There we go. Silicon. Very good. Right, well, that's a good start. I'll give myself that one. Permit. Eaten by lively horse. Permit is a allow. We had that yesterday, didn't we? Can I spell allow? No, I can't. Allow. No, it isn't allow, is it? What's going on? Hang on, lycra. Yes, it is. I can't. I wasn't looking at what I was typing, which makes that a permit by lively. I can't think what the horse is. Okay, note, gold chests, reduced by half, polished, chest is HE, unpolished is, note, gold is AU, gauche, I think that's gauche, isn't it? I'm going to go that, I'm going to leave it like that for a moment. Rubbish article so long, tat A, I think. Yeah, article A. Grilled sandwiches, panini, PA served in at home. Oh, yeah, broken chat affected Georgia around piano. Anagram of Georgia, then, isn't it? Broken chord, sorry, which would be, is it? Around piano would be a P. Arpeggio, I think that is. Not very good on my musical stuff. Arpeggio. Losing head, distant daughter. Express strong emotions, must be emoted, and remote D. Yep. Strong man, regularly. Oh gosh, we've got T-O. Toga. Most shabby equestrian skier spoiled sight was an ES there, isn't tachiest? Tach is equestrian gear, isn't it? Tachist, nice one. In France, ready to eat good bread with child. There's pan in France is ready. I've got no idea what the French word is. To eat good bread is pan. Japan. Frangipan. With child. Pregnant. That's going to be, isn't it? Pregnant. I'm not quite sure what the wordplay is yet. Our group is we, I think. Record. Current English. Film of great serenity. It's a weepy, isn't it? Can I spell weepy? Current is English, yeah, P-I, yeah, record EP. Monstrous woman's forward movement, pushing away priest. Monstrous woman, is that an ogress? Must be an ogress, mustn't it? Let's put it in there and go with it. International performance, int act, yep. Insect is no longer quiet, was P. Okay, that doesn't work. I've had it before. Handled fabric is felt. Is this a futon? Delightful covers. Full covers too. Yeah, fun. Okay, fun. That's fun. Okay, we haven't got much left. Blimey. Well, 3 or 4 really. European is following wife into ship. SS's ship is Swiss. Ah, nice. Comparatively undersized. Baby, that is in care, i.e. Weedia. Okay, Weedia. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this puzzle. Oh no, what's this horse going to be then? This one, novel. Whichever, in middle class setting. I've got no idea what that is. I think that's gauche, because that's it's a palindrome. Permit, lively horse. By lively. Eaten by lively. I've got no idea what one either. Permit is allow, I think. Must be. Fallowly, fly, lively, fly. I don't know. My horse knowledge is low, and this one, novel. I don't know what horse the novel is. Novel in a middle class setting. It's not Anna Karenina. I know that. I don't know what that is. Horse fallowly, fallow. Novel in a middle class setting. Whichever way you read it. Middle class setting. Anna Manor. I've got no idea what that wants out of me really, which is a shame because up until that point it was a great clue. Puzzle. Novel in a. I'm looking for an IA there. Oh, it's going to be whatever goes here is going to go. Atta, appa, alla, gala. It's going to be there, isn't it? Alla. La-di-da. Aka. Yeah, I mean, I've got no idea what this clue wants really because I just haven't got the knowledge. I think maybe I will if I get there. And again, I don't know enough about horses to think I know what that might be. Callow, ballow, mallow, jallow, hallow, gallow. Fallowly doesn't really seem like a word, but I mean I might have the allow wrong, but I don't think so. Wallow, rallow, tallow. Lively, I think lively is fly, but I don't really know. Fallowly, horse. I think that must be alla. What letters have I got? I think that's gauche, which I think it is probably. Alla Walla, Tala, Rala, Kala, Pala, Yala, Pala, Ali Pali, Alla La La, Ulala, Alla La La. Novel. Kala, Fala, Gala, Hala, Dala, Sala. I've got no idea, I'll just put an L in. Alla La La. Don't know. No idea. Yeah, okay. I mean, 3 minutes ago I said I didn't have a clue about those clues, and reality is I haven't got a clue about those clues. So I'll look at that then. Lively. What is that? Anna Manna. I should really focus on this one because ZXC Caloli by Lively, eaten by Lively. Lively, what's Lively? I mean, yeah, well, as I have already said a number of times now, I've just got no idea about what that is. And lively, if it didn't fly, permit is allow, eaten by, is it allow be? Don't know where I'd get another letter though. Is it Galloway? Gay. I think it's Galloway, isn't it? Okay, which means, where am I down there? Grid. I don't know what this is. I might just reveal. Yeah, I must just reveal it. There's no point. What is that? Arga Saga. What? Arga Saga? What is that? I've got no idea what that's about. And that's two really bad, in my opinion, that's two really bad words to stick in the QC. It was a fantastic QC up until that moment, and then just fell apart really. Right, well, there we go. I'll go through clues anyway. So yeah, I'm assuming the Arga Saga is a novel that's about a middle class setting. I've got a saga is obviously a story, so yeah, the Arga Saga. I don't know. Don't know. Whichever way you read it, it's obviously saying it's a palindrome. Lover is Romeo, which is an anagram of more. Energizes your anagram indicator and then put it by side O for love. Synthetic material is lycra, which is a hidden word across carefully crafted. Somewhat is your classic hidden word indicator. In charge is often abbreviated to IC. We've got an anagram of TED, distributed is your anagram indicator, and EA for each. Standard abbreviation, and cold drink is iced tea. Combat sport is wrestling. We've got W for with, we've got others for rest, and against Heather. Heather is known as Ling. Inspector is abbreviated to DI, detective inspector. Initially praised, so take the P of praised, gives you hummus, which is a type of dip. The old is ye, wide is W, so cricket notation for that gives you a tree, which is a U. Crocodile. Crocodile is a reptile, sorry. My brain was going off there. Circled is part of the anagram of crocodile. Wildly is your anagram indicator. Trapping two separate ducks, so we've got O and two O's for ducks. Nothing scored in cricket. Separately in there. Comparatively undersized is weedier. Baby perhaps. That is in care of doctor. Well, that is IE. Doctor is DR. Baby perhaps we. I've got no idea why that is really. We. Am I getting this wrong? Am I looking at something? IE in doctor. Doctor, I think it's DRIE. Comparatively onside is, I would have said, is your weedier, comparatively. A baby wee. I don't know about that. So yeah, don't get that one. Didn't get the yeah. Delightful is fun, covering 2, so put TO into fun. Gives you a futon, which is a mattress. Let's scroll on down. European, Swiss person from Switzerland is European. Is in the clue, following wife, which is a W, and that goes into a ship, which is an SS steamship. Simon is Psy, 51 is Ally, joins the Tories, which is the Conservatives, and an element is silicon. So yeah, right, we're on to the Galloway, which is the type of horse, I guess. Lively is gay, and within that we're going to put allow, which is to permit. The note on your piano is G, gold is a U, chest reduced by half, so just the CHE from chest. Unpolished is gauche. Rubbish is tat. A for article. So long is tatar. Grilled sandwiches are paninis. Secretary is a PA, as in a personal assistant. Served up at home and repeatedly, so got in and in twice. Broken chord, arpeggio. Okay, arpeggio means a broken chord apparently. Which is, we've got an anagram of Georgia going around P for piano, and that anagram indicator is affected. Losing the head is distant, so distant is remote. Take the R off of remote, gives you emote. Put D for daughter on the end, and if you expressed strong feelings, then you emoted. Strongman regularly, so take the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th letters of strongman, gives you toga, which is a loose costume. Most shabby is tackiest. Equestrian gear is tack, and spoiled sight is saying do an anagram of sight. Spoiled is your anagram indicator. Right, in France, ready to eat good, bread with child. Gosh, what have we got here? With child. Well, with child is pregnant, I think. In France, ready to eat good. We've got eat good. Pan is bread. That much I do remember. Ready to eat good. Where's the other T coming from? It does help if you know what the French word is really, because is it prêt? I think prêt is ready, isn't it? Yes, I think prêt is the French word for ready. G for good, and then a nan is a type of bread, which gives you pregnant, which is the child, with child, sorry. Our is we. Our group is we, sorry. Record is an EP, as an extended play. Current is I, scientific notation, and E for English gives you a film of great sentiment, which is a weepy. Fair enough. A monstrous woman is an ogress. Forward movement, pushing away priest. Okay, so I think forward movement is go. Pushing away priest. Monstrous woman's forward movement, pushing away priest. I can't see what's going on there. I'm going to pause for a second and have a think. Okay, that's quite simple. Step back and look again. Yeah, so forward movement is progress. Take away PR for priest, so progress becomes ogress. International is INT, performance is an act, and having no breaks is intact. And finally we've got an insect, which is a wasp, and is no longer quiet. Well, it was. Is no longer is was, and quiet is P for piano in musical notation. So there we go. I can't really say it's 11:24 because I had to reveal the answer in the end. But there you go. Disappointing I'm ready to finish those last two. You know, my horse knowledge isn't good enough to know Galloway, and gay for, what was it again? Lively isn't particularly great. And Arga Saga, no idea what that's about. So there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching.